How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Merrycrest sessions. It is Tuesday, February 6th, 2023. Kicking off February here with Burning Brigids. I want to thank you all, as always, for hanging out and supporting local music. Let's get this show on the road.
All right. This is one of many folk arrangements that you're going to get tonight. In a rare old city where the girls are so pretty, I first laid my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, and she wheeled a wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, and sure it was no wonder, for so were her mother and father before, and they all wheeled their barrows through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why did she die of a fever? Why couldn't I save her? How is that the end of my Molly Malone? Now I hear her ghost wheel her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, 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 oh, alive, 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 oh. So that was Molly Malone, which is an old Irish folk song, and it's one of my favorites, but I thought it needed a little bit of, something more now and current to now. So that's kind of what I do, and that's what this project is, where I'm either writing in kind of old folk styles, or I'm taking old folk songs and folk traditions and kind of taking them forward into the next couple of centuries, because I feel like if they've been around for hundreds of years, they deserve to have a home in human hearts for the next couple hundred. So that's what I do. So this next song that I'm going to do is actually an old Scotch Gaelic song, and I translated bits of it to make it a little bit more understandable. But then I'm also going to be singing in Scots Gaelic for most of it, and it's kind of it's a dirge sort of. but it's got a very beautiful, pleasant, kind of upbeat tempo that I found really fascinating, and sort of, I just wanted to kind of honor that sort of preciousness and the swiftness of life in a song that more people could kind of understand. And so this is Day Drinking with the Night. Day drinking with the night. Oh, who go night he and his lady fair, who go be and shine to Garo. Sometimes to hain seven. Oh, who go reach a record yar of yar, who go be and shine to Garo. Reach a record yar of yar. Oh, who go goose no run I get knife glass, who go be and shine to Garo. Goose no run I get knife glass. Oh, who go yalla banana sugar, who go be and shine to Garo. Yalla banana sugar. Oh, who go yalla banana knock your ass, who go be and shine to Garo. Yalla banana knock your ass. Oh, who go fisher acher dingulir, who go be and shine to Garo, fisher achen igulir. Oh, who go fisher achen igulwa, who go be and shine to Garo, fisher achen igulwa. Oh, who go goose on corner who go kill, who go be and shine to Garo, goose on corner who go kill. Oh, who go goose on corner who go gra, who go be and shine to Garo. Day drinking with the night. Oh, who go night he and his lady fair, who go be and shine to Garo night he and his lady fair. Oh no, don't go, cut his finger and bled out there, and we must say goodbye tomorrow. All right, so one of the very fascinating things to me in this folk tradition is that a lot of times lullabies are actually really sad. They're kind of like laments, and I just thought that was a fascinating sort of sociological kind of thing, that there's people trying to get babies to sleep, but their babies are crying and they're like, shh, don't cry, but this song is really sad because I'm crying. So this is another, it's kind of a combination of a Scotch and Irish folk song, because there's different variations of it in different places, kind of talking about different things. But the basis of this is that it was kind of written on the execution of a man named Gregor, I think McConnell or something, McGregor. And anyway, basically his wife is mourning his death while she's trying to get his son, a baby, to sleep. So it's a very sad kind of thing. But then the Irish version kind of uses a verse that alludes to the famine and how there's nothing to eat, and so the baby's crying. So this is kind of my own transliteration of a couple different versions of this song, and I'm going to give it to you now. So this is called Ba Milano, which basically means hush, my darling. Ba Milano, Ba Milano, Ba Milano. Neil Milano, sin ba. All in the world is quiet for sleep. Time for you, my son. All have their flocks of sheep. All but we have none. Ba Milano, Ba Milano, Ba Milano. Neil Milano, sin ba. Oh, child, son of the great world, today you were taken from me. Your blood on the green was spilled. Your head left under the oak tree. Ba Milano, Ba Milano, Ba Milano. Neil Milano, sin ba. All in the world is quiet for sleep. Time for you, my son. All have their flocks of sheep. All but I have none. Ba Milano, Ba Milano, Ba Milano. Neil Milano, sin ba. This next one is a lullaby that I wrote. So if any of y'all are Game of Thrones or A Song of Ice and Fire fans, I am still waiting for the next book. But also, this is kind of a fan song that is written from the perspective of Lyanna Stark. Spoiler alert, in case you aren't caught up already, she's singing it to Jon Snow. So this is Blue Roses Burn. And again, it's kind of in the vein of, it's a lullaby, but it's really kind of like a sad, disturbing song. A rose by another name still burns as blue as my love, my love for you. He undone, Dio, and red falls the blood, and white falls the snow, and wolves in the wild woods far to the north gather together as the darkness marches forth. He undone, Dio, and red falls the blood, and white falls the snow, and ages of men will weep for the broken wall, and we must rise and rise and rise until we fall. He undone, Dio, and red falls the blood, and white falls the snow, and deep in the memory of earth, dragons still sleep. A promise is all I've asked of anyone to keep. He undone, Dio, and red falls the blood, and white falls the snow. A prince was promised to come, to live to fly. A prince was promised to die. He undone, Dio, and red falls the blood, and white falls the snow. A rose by another name still burns as blue as my love, my love for you. He undone, Dio, all of the things never, never know. He undone DOE all of the things that you will never, never see. All that is lost and all that is gone, he undone. D.O. kissed by the fire and cold, cold as the snow. I'm gonna take another drink right quick. Okay. Any fans of Grail mythology? That's me. I'm him. So I like a lot of mythology because folklore, mythology, and legends and all that. So here's kind of my Arthurian legend Grail Fisher King, the monstrosity. And this is called Westward in a Black Ship. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I tell myself. Sweet home of my heart, unsafe, crack in the hearth room, foundation, misfortune has struck us, calamity has come. Oh, wings in the sky of my mind will beat you down to the bottom of a dry well. Fleeced for gold, or shall we instead call it honey? There are no secrets when the stars block out the light of reason, cold in the morning rain. Oh, wings in the sky of my mind will beat you down to the bottom of a dry well. Wounded where it matters, nothing matters in this wasteland of grief. There is no green here. Broken weapon cannot pierce this desert earth. Nothing grows, not even nothing, and we just scorch. Broken weapon cannot pierce this desert earth. Nothing grows, not even nothing, and we just scorch. Broken weapon cannot pierce this desert earth. Nothing grows, not even nothing, and we just scorch. Broken weapon cannot pierce this desert earth. Nothing grows, not even nothing, and we just scorch. Wings in the sky of my mind will beat you down to the bottom of a dry well. Oh, wings in the sky of my dry well. Broken weapon cannot pierce this desert earth. Nothing grows. I'm not sure if this is on. Oh, did this? Oh, it's unplugged. That's why I can't hear anything. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I was like, I realized on that song, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. So I'm not sure where this plugs back in. It's all right. There's a little hole or somewhere. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. There we go.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. That makes so much more sense now. So, well, going forward with the rest of this. Okay. Well, that was a little wild. That was fun. Okay. It's hot. It's okay. Okay. So this next song is a lament that I wrote, for kind of like a lot of people. It's for like one particular person and everybody at the same time. And it drew from kind of the old sort of lament, keening kind of tradition. So a lot of the words are kind of, they're old words, if that makes sense. So I put them in this order, but they're like old words, if that makes sense. And I hope this song resonates, because I have plans at some point. I was going to do it last year, but I didn't get around to it. So hopefully this year I'll get around to having a big festival where we're all gonna cry together. So I'm gonna work on that, and this would definitely be a song that I play for that. And this is called "Here We Go." So. He's the fairest flower of all his kin. Oh, he gold was the sun upon his skin. Oh, he oh, here, oh, here, oh, here, oh. His smile was soft as the morning was. Oh, he and faded as fast as the morning does. Oh, he oh, he oh, he stood tall among his peers. Oh, he and moved from stages for years. Oh, he oh, though these flowers are fair that I bring. Oh, they fail to bloom bright as the songs he would sing. Oh, oh, and days will be long before I will find one to come close to his kind. Oh, So in a lot of folk traditions, there's a thing called kind of lilting, which is using vocables or kind of non-words to carry a tune. So you've gotten a lot of that from me tonight, and it's mostly over. I've got, I don't know how I'm doing on time. I've got like 3 more, but 2 of them are pretty freaking long. So we're still good, or okay. I'm just making sure because I could pad more in here, but. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. This is called Pretty Sarah, and it's a very, very old song, and it's from the perspective of someone who has traveled to another country to go earn money for their love back home, and they've been separated from everyone they love, and it's just a very lonely song, and I love it, and so I'm going to give it to you. When I first come to this country in 1849, I saw many fair lovers, but never saw mine. I viewed it all around me and saw I was quite alone, and me a poor stranger and a long way from home. Fare thee well to my own mother, fare thee well to my father too, and I am a-going forth to ramble this wide world all through, and when I get weary, I will sit down and cry and think about my Sarah, pretty Sarah, my bride. I wish that I was a turtle dove, had wings and could fly far away to where my love is lodging. Tonight I'd draw nigh, and there in her lily white arms I would stay there all night. I'd watch through them little windows for the dawn in a day. I just love that one so much. Okay. All right. So this next one is a really big doozy of a ballad. So I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen like the Claddagh rings that have like a heart and hands and there's like a crown on them. And they symbolize like love, loyalty, and friendship. So I was just kind of curious because I've seen them my whole life. So I did some research in where they came from, what was the backstory behind them. And I ran across a wild story about a man who was captured by pirates and sold and learned blacksmithing and then came back home to his true love and made her a ring. And I thought that was fabulous. And so I decided I was going to write a ballad about it. But in the middle of all that, I was learning this old... I actually first heard it in Irish, but it was originally written in like the Hebridean Islands. I'm not for sure if it was the Isle of Lewis or a different one. But so it was originally written in Scots Gaelic. And it's the story of a woman who's waiting for her man, the man of the boats, to come back from the sea, and she's waiting for him. And so I sort of spliced them together and made this whole thing for y'all. So here we go. This is called Home Shore, because that's what Claddagh means. Claddagh means shore. So... no fairer maiden than Maggie for me. For love of fair Maggie, I sought my fortune at sea. Oh, Robbie, Robbie, I'll wait, she cried, however long you will be. I know you'll return to this shore. So shore. Out on commission, my vessel was boarded by pirates who sold me to who could afford it. Soon it was to a smith's forge I reported, my heart looking for a distant shore. The memory of my love will carry me over waters to my own Claddagh. Shore. Under my master's hand I learned to craft metal, and I grew my skill little by little, and in my heart I knew that I would never there settle. I would return to that shore. Oh, so sure. Years and years passed without seeing her face, but her hands held my heart safe in that place. Loyal in love through the long nights and days, watching for my return from that shore, or often haunting the highest hilltop. She scans the ocean and looks to the sea. Will you come tonight, love, she cries, or will you come tomorrow? Will you come at all? Will you come to me? Here a water, it's no whaler. Here a water, it's no whaler. Here water, it's no whaler. May you fare so well, love, on every shore. Oh, so sure. No fairer maiden than Maggie I've seen, as she ran down to the water. Her eyes were so green. Oh, Robbie, Robbie, how waited, she cried. However long you have been, I knew you'd return to this shore. The memory of you, love, has carried me over waters to my own clatter. Sure, and sure you are my own clatter. Sure, and sure you are my own clatter. Sure, sure you are. May you fare so well, love, on every shore. Okay, so that was Clara, and I got one more for y'all. Oh my Lord. Sláinte. That's a toast in Gaelic. Okay. I've got one more. And I say this about a lot of them, but this is one of my favorites. So this is another deep cut. So this is a retelling of the Greek myth of Orpheus, except for this version of this song was found in the islands north of Scotland, in the Orkney Isles, Shetland Isles, in a language that's now technically considered dead called Norn, which is a combination of Scandinavian and Scots. And so this song was first kind of picked up. It's like very, very old. I don't know, 1200, 1300s, and it was already an oral tradition. But again, it's known as King Orfeo, and it's clearly traced to the Orpheus myth from, again, ancient Greece. So I love how folklore that's important travels and gets spread. And so this is my arrangement of it, and a little bit of my translation here and there, but mostly it's just definitely my arrangement of it. And I wanted to give it to y'all because it's kind of special. And in this one, the king does not go to Hades. He goes to the Fae, because different gods in different areas and stuff like that. So anyway, this is Orfeo. There was a king lived in the east. Green the wood grows early. He loved a lady in the west, where the heart runs yearly. King of fairies with a dart. Green the wood grows early, has pierced the lady to the heart, where the heart runs yearly. The king now to the wildwood has gone. Green the wood grows early, and he with grief is overcome, where the heart runs yearly. When he was lost for 7 years, green the wood grows early. Fae company to him drew near, where the heart runs yearly. And some did ride and some did run. Green the wood grows early. He spied his lady there among, where the heart runs yearly. And after them the king did go. Green the wood grows early. But when he came, circle a stone, where the heart runs yearly. And he sat down safe, whoa. Green the wood grows early. He pulled out his pipes to play, where the heart runs yearly. Suddenly he was in the hall. Green the wood grows early. Suddenly he was before them all, where the heart runs yearly. And first he played the notes annoy. Green the wood grows early. But Then he played the notes of joy, where the heart runs yearly. He began to play a merry reel. Green the wood grows early, that might have made a sick heart heal, where the heart runs yearly. The king of fairies to him did say, green the wood grows early. What shall we give thee for thy play, where the heart runs yearly? For my play I will thee tell, green the wood grows early. I'll take my lady Liza Bell, where the heart runs yearly, where the heart runs yearly, where the heart runs. You take your lady and go home. Green the wood grows early, and you'll be king over all you own, where the heart runs yearly. So he took his lady and went home. And he was king over all he owned. Where the heart runs. Stay burning bright, y'all. That's me.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show here.
Fun.
Do you have any other shows or releases you'd like to plug before we go?
Yes, actually, Saturday I'll be playing a brunch at the Lamplighter, 12:30. Oh my gosh, I know I'm playing with Madeline Collins. I can't think of who else I'm playing with at this exact moment, but it's gonna be awesome. And I've got a show on the 17th. I think it's at High Tone with Fearless Dave and the Tsunamis. And then I've got a show at, on the 3rd of March, March 3rd, with McNeil Johnwood, because we're going to be plugging the singles he just dropped, which I did background vocals on one of them. It's pretty cool. That's called Magical. It's out on all streaming platforms. And also going to have Dinosauria, which is going to be awesome. Very excited about that. So that's what I've got coming up. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much for participating. It was great to have you here. Once again, this has been the Merrycrest Sessions with Burning Bridges. Be sure to check out our socials, which are tagged in the description over here. We're also available on all socials as well. You can find us on Facebook, Threads, Instagram, and YouTube, where you'll find a post-produced version of this show on Thursday morning. No elevator music or anything of the like right there. We'll be coming in with a double header next week. On Tuesday, we've got Stay Fashionable, and on Friday, we've got Spite House. A really good run. And as always, if you're enjoying what this operation has been supplying since last May, I do hope you'll consider donating to our Patreon, whether the link is in the description right here. Every donation helps us book more live shows and book more stuff both in this house and hopefully beyond this location, what's upcoming. But regardless, as always, I want to thank you all for supporting local music. We'll see you next time.